have a special kind of drink. It's called a Powerade. Well, I talk about people that are the special kind of special. Because I'm seriously convinced that some of these motherfuckers are the special kind of special. So, got me a Powerade, and I got me a liberal Powerade. Stay classy. A liberal bottle of water. And just a regular plain centrist water. Although I like to fill up my water bottle with like plain water. I don't know, I just like to do that. I like drinking water out of a water bottle because I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy in that regard. I don't know. What's up, Adam, for Adam's first one in the room? So, how's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. So, I've got a lot of shit to talk about both now and going forward. You got your tails is next. Jump on the fence. What's up, got your tails? It's good and going on, everybody. Yeah, I've got a lot to talk about today. Just loading up some stuff here that I want to discuss, and got a new game I want to play. I'm also doing a little news blog I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. I figure it just since a blog because I like to do blogs and whatnot. So I figure that because I like to talk about the news and what's going on in the world, I figure might as well make a blog or something, make like a little blog on my channel where I write stuff up, kind of like in the same format as like the Gray Zone or MintPress News. Which, by the way, Gray Zone uploaded another new video. They uploaded another new video about Ecuador. Haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to definitely watch it later. I'm definitely going to be watching it later. So we've got more people to talk about today. Giorgia Meloni, the Mussolini supporter, is apparently in there, a fucking fascist wannabe. But I mean, hey, look at her. She supports fucking NATO and giving more money to fucking Ukraine, so we all know what she's capable of doing. She's going to cause a ripple effect all throughout the EU, as if the EU is not fucking degrading enough to begin with. She's just going to be the death of them, and I think it's going to be funny to watch because the EU is pathetic. And the whole fucking Western world has just turned into a fucking joke. What's up, Nicholas? How are you, brother? Alright, well, I'm not going to be like screaming on the top of my lungs like I have been the last few streams, which I apologize for, but yeah, I do have a lot of shit to talk about today. I have a lot of shit to talk about today. So apparently, Israel is now committing more war crimes against Syria. Israel is now in fucking Syria and is continuing to fucking bomb Syria. Of course the mainstream media is not going to report on that. They're just like they're not going to report on the stuff going on in Ecuador that the Gray Zone put out there. None of them are going to report on anything, dude. It's not like the mainstream media is going to talk about anything useful or anything like that, because they're not going to do it. They never have. They never fucking have. So Israel is now fucking committing more war crimes against Syria. Israel is now fucking bombing Syria, and now there's now Israeli experiments against Palestinians with L-powered guns at checkpoint. MintPress News put out an article here about the Israeli military installed an automatic weapon at a heavily trafficked checkpoint in the occupied West Bank city of Al-Khalia in September. While it was originally reported that the weapon will fire a wide range of projectiles, the Army now states that the device is only capable of firing sponge-tipped bullets. What's the fucking point? Like what's the point in oh, whether or not that they will, whether or not they'll fire a little bit of bullets or a little bit of this, a little bit of that? Because the fucking IDF, the fucking Israeli, the Israeli Defense Force, which are a bunch of fucking Zionist terrorists, okay? They're a bunch of fucking Zionist terrorists. So they're basically using this, they're now using this to go after more of the Palestinians and to occupy more of fucking Palestine. Okay, I guess I was wrong with saying that I was gonna fucking bomb that I was gonna fucking rant about them bombing shit. Okay, well, how about fucking bomb the bombers? Fucking drop truth bombs on the bombers is basically what I meant to say with that regard. CIA Tel Aviv back Netanyahu, he's on CNN again. Oh, I'm not fucking surprised. Yeah, of course, I mean, he was on fucking Bill Maher, and Bill Maher was fucking filleting him. It was so disgusting to see. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, dude, Bill Maher always loses me on his fucking Israel takes. He's good on a lot of things, but whenever he talks about Israel, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Israel is a fucking terrorist state. And remember, this is where American taxpayer dollars are going. They're going to fund the fucking Zionist entity. They're going to fucking fund the occupied Palestine. That's where all of our fucking taxpayer dollars are going. I just got a book called People's History of American Empire by a guy named Howard Zinn, and it's about how the U.S. has gotten involved in shit around the world. Oh, well, that's a good book, dude. I highly recommend it. Oh, look at that. We already got a fucking retard in here. Yeah, well, guess what? Nobody cares what you have to say either, asshole. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, look at that. The fucking retard train, the fucking retarded Ukrainian train has come in here. The fucking retard train has come on in here. Go fuck yourselves. Go fuck yourselves and go fucking find something else to do. Because this isn't the fucking Ukrainian cheerleading network. Fuck yourselves. Do you fucking people got anything else to do? Go fucking suck the ass of the fucking young turds or the majority report, because this ain't the fucking place for you. Fuck yourselves. Israel is a fucking terrorist state, and I guess it fucking triggered them that I said that Israel is a fucking terrorist state. Dude, Israel is the biggest fucking enemy to humanity. Israel is a fucking enemy of humanity. They are a fucking enemy of the Palestinians, the Arabs. They're an enemy of the fucking world. They're an enemy of Lebanon. They're an enemy of fucking humanity. They're an enemy of the U.S. They're an enemy of fucking humanity. Okay, like Israel is a fucking enemy to humanity. Israel is, the whole fucking Zionist regime is the world's biggest fucking enemy of the world. They're an enemy of peace and stability, and they're an enemy of the world. Israel is a fucking piece of shit state. A fucking garbage piece of shit state. They're a fucking occupier. They're a fucking occupier. But you know what's funny? We say the same fucking thing about Russia, right? The same fucking thing about Russia. But now that's what Israel is doing to Palestine. And this is what they're also doing to Syria. And the U.S. is also doing it right now to fucking Syria. Did any of this change? Did any of this change under Biden? Did any of this change that Trump did or that Obama didn't pass? Fuck no, it didn't. Oh, Russia's invading Ukraine. Oh yeah, well, look at how many countries the U.S. is invading right now. Look at Israel. Look at what they're invading. Look at who they're invading. Oh yes, Joey, you got here at a right time. And hello, white Serbia. Yes, down with Israel and down with NATO. And down with fucking Ukraine as well. Ukraine is a fucking fake state. Israel is also a fake state, dude. They're a fucking fake ass state. They're a fucking fake ass state. Do you think it ever occurred that maybe it's Ukraine that's occupying Russia? Did that ever occur to anybody? I mean, look at the Donbass region. Do you think that Ukraine is occupying Russia? And Russia is just taking back what belongs to them? Did anybody ever think about this for a second? The Donbass region that Russia is trying to take back, that actually does belong to them because there's Russian-speaking people there, as well as Crimea. and that Ukraine is a totally illegitimate, is an illegitimate regime. Orthodox Christianity from Western imperialists. Yes, and that's what the Serbs are doing. That's what the Serbs are doing in their country. Gee, I wonder why the Serbians are not a fan of fucking NATO. Gee, I wonder, right? Wonder why they're not a fan of the North Atlantic Terrorist Organization. Oh, I wonder. Gee, I wonder. It's not like NATO didn't fucking bomb them in 1999. It's not like they didn't do that, right? Oh, no. It's not like they ever did that, right? Oh, of course I heard about the China-Taiwan stuff. That brings me to my next point. Yeah. We're trying to fucking fund more money to fund a proxy war with China so that they can take over and that they can do more and that they can give more fucking money and expand imperialism over into the Asia Pacific. And now try to interfere with the Solomon Islands, because now the Solomon Islands has told the fucking U.S. and is telling their Australian colonizers to fuck off, because they're telling the West to fuck off, because they're moving to the East. They're moving over to China. They're moving over to China and they want China's help, just like with what Africa's doing as well. Because it's like, oh, we have to worry about the West's wrath every 2 seconds. Oh, we've got to worry about their fucking wrath every 2 seconds. So, excuse them for not wanting anything to do with them. All right, how does my audio sound? Everything sound good, everybody? I'm just checking on here too. All right, making sure the audio sounds good. We want a dark side stream out of NATO. Yeah, well, no one's going to sit there and tell me, all right, thank you. No one's going to sit there and tell me that the U.S. didn't fucking blow up the fucking pipeline. NATO gets a thumbs down. Dude, they get a fucking middle finger because that's what they deserve. Fucking NATO is the one that started this war with Russia. They're the ones that started this shit with Serbia. They're the ones that started this shit with China. And that they're starting this shit with anti-imperialist governments. They're also doing it to Nicaragua. They're doing it all throughout Latin America. These fucking colonialists. They're all fucking colonialists. And now they're doing it to fucking Syria now. These fucking empires are doing this. And they get mad when Russia steps in and defends their ally Syria, and Iran comes in and defends them. Oh, excuse them for defending this. And by the way, stay the fuck out of Iran. Okay, no one's going to sit there and tell me that, oh my God, what's going on in Iran is so bad, and it really has to do with that woman that was killed or whatever for not wearing a hijab. You know what? I'm starting to call bullshit on that, okay? Because you're not going to sit there and tell me that what is going on in Iran right now is not a fucking CIA conspiracy. It's not some kind of CIA conspiracy or it's some kind of fucking Zionist conspiracy. You're not going to sit there and tell me that what's going on in Iran is entirely legitimate. Okay? I'm sure there's people protesting, but now you got these big fucking rioters going on. It's all for regime change. It's all for fucking regime change. It's all regime change operations going on in Iran because the U.S. and Israel in the West wants regime change in Iran. They want to overthrow Iran's government, which is a legitimate government. Iran has a legitimate government just like Syria has a legitimate government. And Russia has a legitimate government as well. So Israel made fun of them because they had a high COVID death rate and made fun because they didn't have a lot of vaccine. Yeah, Israel. Dude, fuck Israel, honestly. Dude, fuck that garbage piece of shit state. Worthless fucking country. Israel's a fucking worthless piece of shit country. But of course, the U.S. is fucking backing them, and Israel tells the U.S. to jump, and they say how high. Yes, I have heard of Augusto Sandino. I've heard of him, but I don't know that much about him. I do know Nicaragua. I do know that Nicaragua was under all sorts of Western imperialism and Western interference because the Sandinista government is so successful. It was because of that. Oh, he was a fighter against U.S. occupation of Nicaragua. And this was back in the 1920s. So U.S. intervention in Nicaragua goes all the way back to the 1920s and 30s. Nicholas brought up a good point, that Augusto Sandino was fighting against it. He was a Nicaraguan revolutionary and leader of a rebellion against the U.S. occupation. This was all under U.S. and European colonialism. U.S. and European colonialism of Nicaragua. This has all been going back. Dude, I despise NATO too. They say all this shit about Jimmy Dore as well. Of course they say this about Jimmy Dore. They do nothing about bitch and moan about Jimmy Dore because Jimmy Dore lives rent-free in their fucking heads. My day's been good. It's been very quiet, as to be expected, because I didn't want to fucking do a goddamn thing after working so much. So I'll be working 32 hours starting next month. Be working Friday and Saturday, 8-hour days, but I will be doing my double shift on Sunday. So I'll be doing more of my regular streams and whatnot. But, you know, doing my regular streams like I normally do. The invasions have been going on since 1912. Dude, they've been going on for fucking ever. These invasions have been going on for fucking ever. Do you see the mainstream media talking about any of this stuff? No, of course not. You know why? Because they fund this type of shit. They are complicit with U.S. imperialism. They're all complicit with U.S. imperialism in Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Cuba. They're all complicit in this, dude. They're all complicit. Oh, let's not forget, you know who else is complicit with regime change in Syria? The young turds. The fake-ass bitches that claim that they're against imperialism and against intervention, but yet they parrot CIA talking points. Here's the bottom line. You're either against imperialism or you're for it. You can't have it both ways, motherfuckers. Yeah, and I'm also talking to you, sham MSNBC-er. I'm also talking to you, Sam, you fucking lying piece of shit. I'm also talking about you too. Because we all know exactly what's going on. I mean, we all know that the U.S. is getting Israel to go and commit more crimes against the Palestinians. The U.S. holds the keys to Israel. They're like the ones that fucking hold the keys to the kingdom. They hold all of the keys to the fucking kingdom. They do. They absolutely do. They're not going to sit there and tell me that, oh, this doesn't mean something. And I guess apparently these are anti-Semitic conspiracies, right? Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's anti-Semitic conspiracies to sit there and talk about, oh, Israel's war crimes or Ukraine's crimes in the Donbass. And Russia's helping their Russian-speaking citizens in the Donbass region. That's why this whole thing is going on in the fucking first place. But no one wants to sit there and talk about that. They just want to say, oh, Russia bad, Russia bad. Or when China retakes Taiwan. Because didn't we agree that the one China policy, that Taiwan's a part of China? But no, the U.S. violated the agreement. They're violating the agreement. They agreed to the one China policy, right? No, they violated the agreement, just like they violated the Iranian nuclear deal. Iran didn't violate the agreement. The U.S. did. Trump violated the Iranian nuclear deal. He violated the nuclear deal by withdrawing from it and slapping more fucking sanctions on them. Under the fucking direction of Mike Pompeo and John Bolton. Two fucking war criminal pieces of shit. Some of the worst human beings that you could imagine. The worst human beings on the face of the earth. The fucking parasitical blights of humanity. and assassinating the Iranian general fighting against ISIS. You don't tell me that Netanyahu had something to do with that. We have an Israeli lobby in this country. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, Hollywood is under fucking Zionist interference. Marvel is under fucking Israeli interference. There's an article from MintPress News. Marvel heads revealed to be closely connected to Israeli intelligence. Oh, that explains why Marvel has been garbage for the last several years. I wasn't even a fan of fucking Marvel like way back when. I was rarely ever a fan of them. Wanted to get rid of Syria Assad for the last decade. Dude, they've been wanting to get rid of Assad forever because Assad is not a fucking ass kisser of the West. He's not an ass kisser of the West and the EU. That's why they're trying to get rid of him. Yeah, sort of. Japan is sort of that way too, unfortunately. But Japan is a very prosperous and successful country. I mean, they can sustain that type of stuff. But it's unfortunate. But, you know, it's unfortunate what's going on with them, too. I mean, it really is unfortunate with what's going on. And then the U.S. is also trying to fucking interfere. They're also trying to interfere in Haiti right now. They're also trying to interfere with fucking Haiti right now. With this stuff that's going on in Haiti. This is all because of French colonialism. The French colonizers and American colonizers fucking robbing Haiti of their resources. Oh, well, like, what about the U.S. kidnapping Haiti's former leader, Jean-Bertrand Aristide? Literally kidnapped the dude. It was all part of the Bush's regime change operation. Why isn't W sued for misinformation regarding the WMDs, but Alex Jones is for Sandy Hook? Yeah, exactly. Well, dude, Alex Jones is getting what he deserves. He's a piece of shit as well. But here's the thing: Alex Jones is going to pay all this is going to pay all of this money for the shit that he said. Okay, fine. But why isn't Fox News and CNN, MSNBC, and all these others? Why are they not getting prosecuted for misinformation? Why are they not paying a fucking goddamn penny for their misinformation? The WMD hoax? The Syrian chemical hoax? Why isn't the young turds being forced to pay money for literally smearing Aaron Mate? Why aren't they getting fucking sued and be forced to pay millions of dollars? I hope they do. The Young Turks deserves to be sued into fucking oblivion and be made to go fucking bankrupt. I hope Aaron Mate and everyone at the Gray Zone ought to fucking sue the Young Turks and push them into bankruptcy. They so fucking totally deserve it. They so totally deserve it. Why aren't they being made to pay money? Why isn't the mainstream media being made to pay money for their lies about WMDs in Iraq, chemical weapons in Syria, and lies about other countries? Why aren't they? Because they're not held to the same standards. I mean, I think that's a given at this point. Is Democracy Now! Sucks nowadays? Yes, they do, unfortunately, and it's a fucking shame. I've been a fan of Democracy Now! Forever, but Democracy Now! Is now becoming fucking neoliberal now. You know, Aaron Mate and Jimmy Dore were onto something. You know, that's why fucking shitbag Cedar was bitching about Aaron Mate because Aaron Mate was giving him rightful criticism. And even during that time, I was a fan of Democracy Now! But like within the last few months, no, I have not been. I have tuned into them a lot less because they're starting to sound like fucking mainstream media. Nonsense. Dude, that fucking protest is literally a fucking CIA operation. Just like those fucking protests in Cuba, the ladies in white, all these fucking protests or like whatever. They're all fucking CIA fucking operations. They're Zionist operations. They're all fucking coup d'etats. They're all coup attempts by the CIA and by Mossad. They're all doing this shit. They did it in fucking Syria. They did it in Bolivia in 2019. Remember Janine Inez? And her fucking piece of shit daughter going to talk to Jair Bolsonaro, that thing I covered this past Friday. Her fucking piece of shit daughter, fucking nepotism. Nepotism 101. Oh, justice for my mother, but not for my fellow citizens that my mother slaughtered. You fucking dumb whore. Fucking dumb right-wing whore. That's what she is. Fucking Caroline Inez. Fucking stupid-ass CIA agent. That's what she is. Do I know about Tucker Carlson? Yes, I do. I mean, I have my agreements and disagreements with them. He's 100% right on Russia and Ukraine. He's right about that. Dude, the CIA and Mossad are onto all of the unrest going on in Haiti, going on in Syria, going on in Iran, going on in China, going on in Russia, going on in all of this stuff, going on in everywhere, all of these countries. These countries that don't kiss the ass of the U.S. and the West. But I guess this is anti-Semitic conspiracies. You want to sit here and think about something for a second? Why is it that ISIS, right? Why hasn't ISIS ever attacked Israel? Is it maybe because ISIS is an Israeli-backed operation? Is a Sunni-backed operation that's also getting funded by the fucking Zionists and Mossad? The Zionists work with Mossad against Palestine, against Syria, and against Russia, and against Iran. YouTube tries to hide comments. Dude, they're with the Zionists. They're with the Rothschilds and the big banks. Where do you think they get their fucking money from? Where does the World Bank, where does the World Bank get their money? Like, who do you think owns the World Bank? Israel. The Zionists. They're in with the big banks. They're with the Rothschilds. They're with the Rothschilds in these fucking criminal pro-Israeli groups, these Israeli lobbies. But I guess if you say this shit, this is all anti-Semitic. It's all anti-Semitic. If you talk about these Zionist conspiracies, you're an anti-Semitic conspiracy theorist. But yet they'll contradict themselves in the fucking same sentence. They contradict themselves in the fucking same sentence that they said within a span of 10.5 minutes. Because it makes no fucking sense. I'll try to say something about Liz Truss on YouTube, but they censored it. Oh, of course they did. Well, dude, because the English colonizers are all with, dude, they're all with it. They're all in it with each other. But yet they also want to say, you want to know the latest smear about MintPress News? They say MintPress News is anti-Semitic. They say, yeah, but here's the funny thing. You know who says that? Wikipedia. Wikipedia says that MintPress News is anti-Semitic. Is it a surprise that nobody with half a brain takes Wikipedia seriously? Gee, I wonder why. Because they lie about independent news outlets? And they also say that MintPress News is all about misinformation and is all about it's all about anti-Semitic conspiracies. And it's all about this. So that's Wikipedia's latest smear about MintPress News. Their latest smear about MintPress News is now that they're saying that they're anti-Semitic and they promote anti-Semitic conspiracies about George Soros. Oh, because George Soros is not a fucking traitor to his own kind, right? Gee. Why? Because George Soros is not a fucking piece of shit too? And he's an enemy, to humanity? You know who defends fucking George Soros? David fucking Pakman defends George Soros. David Pakman, that little fucking slimy, whiny, weaselly little bitch who fucking parroted Russiagate. Oh, Russiagate is not a conspiracy, right? David fucking Pakman. You stupid little fucking parasite. You little parasitical blight on humanity. Oh, Russiagate is totally not a conspiracy, right? Fucking David Pakman sellout. Yes, I encourage, go troll the Young Turks. 100% I agree. Time to tell the young turds to go fucking fuck themselves. Do that on a daily basis. Oh yeah, MintPress News is anti-Semitic. Do you got evidence of that? What's the evidence that MintPress News has ever said anything anti-Semitic ever? When have they ever said anything anti-Semitic? Oh, that's right, they haven't. They have not. Ever. And then they say that, oh, MintPress News is against Saudi Arabia. Literally saying that as if it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing to be against the fucking medieval goat fuckers in Saudi Arabia. Oh, but it's okay to support them. Oh, it's okay for that. It's not okay for them to be against that. But I guess somehow it's bad that they promote conspiracies about Syria. Wikipedia is a fucking blight on humanity. That's what Wikipedia is. Wikipedia is a fucking joke. They all censor. Yeah, if you say Liz Truss wants war with Putin, they'll fucking censor you saying, you're a Putin puppet. You're a Putin puppet. Of course Hunter Grift alone smearing Tulsi Gabbard. Gee, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Well, they're always telling us that that's what they're going to do. Going against Ted Cruz, but he's a hypocrite. I don't take anything fucking Sam Cedar says seriously. Anybody who looks at Sam Cedar and takes him seriously needs to have their fucking head examined. Just like anyone who takes the Young Turks seriously needs to have their fucking head examined. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, MintPress News, so anti-Semitic. MintPress News supports Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, the governments of Russia, Iran, and Syria. And? What's your fucking point, Wikipedia? What's your fucking point? What's your fucking point, you lying pieces of shit? You fucking elitists. You fucking elitists and imperialists. What's your fucking point? What's your fucking point, you pieces of garbage? What's your point? Oh, that's right, you don't have a point. Your point is to fucking smear everybody. And all the fucking assholes that are on it are there to fucking smear everybody and censor Lee Camp. And to censor Lee Camp. To censor people's fucking speech. The Young Turks has also smeared Julian Assange. By the way, free Julian Assange. We cannot let Julian Assange be punished for anything. Dude, it's all a fucking hoax. Free Julian Assange. All of us over at Revolutionary Blackout Network and Sabby Sabs, there was actually a movement on freeing Julian Assange. There's big protests going on in the UK as well, going on in Australia to free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Agreed. Free Julian Assange. Julian Assange is a journalist. And one of the best ones at that, along with Edward Snowden. Funny enough, I actually became a fan of Putin when Putin gave him asylum. But oh, I guess what I'm saying on my channel is all these conspiracies and everything about the hoaxes. Is all because I call this a hoax that makes me a conspiracy theorist. Hey, I'm proud to be one. I'm proud to be one. Oh, you promote misinformation on your channel. Remember Alexei Navalny? Yeah, actually I do. Isn't he like a regime change operative as well? Kind of like fucking Juan Guaido in Venezuela? The Uyghur Muslim BS, like the Syrian chemical hoax. Dude, it's all a fucking hoax. The Uyghur, it's, I think, oh yeah, Uyghur. I think it's pronounced Uyghur. The Uyghur Muslim hoax and the Syrian chemical hoax. The Venezuelan starving people hoax. The Cuban dictator hoax. It's all a fucking hoax. They're all fucking Western lies. They're all fucking Western lies. Every fucking single one of them. I'm doing good, Queen. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just over here ranting like a lunatic, like I usually do. Over here ranting like a lunatic. CIA funded. He was going against Putin, but at least he failed. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. Of course he's CIA funded. Of course he's CIA funded. This is what we're trying to do with Putin. The US and NATO is so desperate to overthrow Putin to put in a fucking puppet. To put in a fucking puppet just like they did with Boris Yeltsin. Just like that's why the fucking imperialist Reagan administration fought against the Soviet Union. To overthrow the Soviet Union. They did that to overthrow the Soviet Union. To get in their fucking puppet Boris Johnson. But then when he left office and Vladimir Putin stepped in, then the US has been trying to undermine Russia ever since. Because Putin is not one of their fucking puppets. And then when Russia started supporting the US as adversary, oh, that was so bad, then he became an enemy. Because Russia's trying to prevent Syria from becoming another fucking Iraq and another Libya. Guaido is a fucking CIA Zionist fucking operative. He's a fucking traitor to Venezuela. He's a traitor to his own country. The dude's a fucking traitor to his own country. He's a traitor to his own country. Just like Alexei Navalny. Just like Navalny. I think, whatever. However you pronounce his name, whatever. Who gives a fucking fuck? I don't know, his name, it's not rocket science. You know what I say? However the fuck it's spelled or pronounced is how it's pronounced. Who gives a fucking fuck? Venezuela against Chavez and Maduro. Dude, the reason the U.S. tried to undermine Hugo Chavez was because Hugo Chavez stepped in and he criticized the U.S.'s fucking war on terror bullshit, war on terror, the fucking bullshit with Cuba. He supported Cuba. He came in and he started trading with he was good friends with Fidel Castro. Because we can't have communism go anywhere. We can't have communism go anywhere. And then Hugo Chavez aligned with Iran. He aligned with North Korea. Dude, he even went to meet with, I think, Kim Jong-il or something. Dude, John Bolton deserves to be fucking, he deserves to be put up in front of a fucking military tribunal and fucking shot. John Bolton deserves to be fucking shot. He deserves to be fucking shot in front of a fucking firing squad. Put him on a fucking military tribunal and then fucking shoot him. I'm calling for a judicial execution of him. He deserves the death penalty. He deserves the fucking death penalty. He deserves about 500 fucking army guards to fucking circle him and fucking shoot him for fucking treason, war crimes, and crimes against humanity. They ought to fucking execute the piece of shit. They ought to do the same thing with fucking fat-ass Mike Pompeo. Fucking fat-ass thug buck-tooth fucking piece of shit. They ought to do that with all these motherfuckers. Trump, Pompeo, do it with all of them. Fucking put them all in prison. Every single fucking one of them. Take every single fucking one of them. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you have saw that I am a revolutionary socialist, right? I think everybody knows that at this point. I think everyone knows that. I think everyone knows that I'm a revolutionary socialist. And I'm on the front of defending socialist causes. And I'm on the front of defending anti-imperialist governments. And I will fight to the death to speak out against American and Western and Zionist imperialism. I will be on the fucking forefront as a revolutionary socialist, as a leftist, and as a Green Party supporter, as a friend and as an ally to fight to all of my Marxist and commie friends, to all my anti-imperialist friends like the Flame of Liberation, amongst many others. And my guys over at the Gray Zone and MintPress News. I am a revolutionary socialist. I am a revolutionary socialist. I am a supporter. I support all socialist countries in the world. I support all anti-imperialist countries. I support all persons fighting against imperialism. I support all of them. I support Syria. I support Russia. I support China. I support Cuba. I support Venezuela. I support Nicaragua. I support them all. I stand with the people who fight against American imperialism. I support them. They have my support. As a revolutionary socialist like myself, they have my support. China, Russia, Iran, Syria, Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua all have my support. And the people of Latin America all have my support. And I stand with them. Oh, I've heard about that stupid ass thing. I have, and I'm not surprised. But imagine the fucking smears that Wikipedia would give to me. Imagine what they would say to me. Or what they would say about me. Hillary Clinton should be sent on to a boat or a retirement home. Dude, I agree 100%. Okay, you got anything more productive to say besides that? Doesn't matter. Oh, Russia and China are not socialist. Okay, well then why is the U.S. so against them? Why are they so against Russia and China then? I get it. Russia and China aren't socialist, but so why are they fighting so much against them? Why? Because they don't kiss our ass? What kind of answer is that? By the way, weren't you the one that made the comment that I was bitching and moaning about Sam Cedar? Or whatever else? Oh yeah, you are. You got something useful to say for a change? Or are you just going to sit here and bitch and moan? Because if you got something useful to say, I'll hear you out. Okay, we can agree to disagree. Okay? He was in there and now he's here. Oh yeah, well of course he is, dude. Dude, I got no fucking reason to call them, and you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will call them and fucking put Sam Cedar in his place. And that'll just give me more recognition on this channel. Woohoo! Maybe it will. Maybe it will. And then maybe fucking Sam Cedar can go on the forefront and smear Zach the Celtics guy all fucking day long. Oy vey! Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, maybe I will. So what's the problem here? Oh, really? I smear myself. Okay, well, all right, you can go fuck yourself. Jesus fucking Christ. Not a surprise, we had a Sam Cedar fucking bot in here. What a fucking goddamn clown. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you in here anyway. You're not fucking welcome. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go fucking sniff Sam Cedar's ass a little more. Go fucking sniff Zelensky's ass a little more. And it's not like you came in here saying anything fucking useful. Not like you came in here to say anything fucking useful for a change. You know, if you just came up here and said, hey, you know, I didn't agree with your approach or whatever, okay, fine. Then okay, fine, whatever. Okay, well, guess what? Now you came in here and you made a fucking ass of yourself, so guess what? You came in here and you decided to be a fucking troll and decided to be a fucking retard? Well, guess what? Your fucking dumb ass has gotten dropped. So go fucking bitch about it on someone else's page. Go fucking bitch to someone who cares, because quite frankly, I don't care. You're all just a bunch of fucking pathetic smear merchants and losers. That's all you are. You just want to fucking come in here and fucking nitpick because I don't fucking sit there and fucking sniff Sam Cedar's ass and sniff the ass of the fucking Democrats all fucking day. Get a fucking life. Get a fucking hobby. I don't want them back in here, bro. I don't fucking want them in here. I don't want these fucking imperialists in here. If that's all they've got to argue, I don't fucking want them in here anyway. Yeah, look at him. Look at him with this fucking 2 subs. Even though he's had a fucking YouTube channel for like, what, 11 years? It took him 11 years, guys. Remember, this is the most recognition he's got in 11 years. This pathetic fucker. This is all the recognition that he's got in the last 10 years. Imagine that. Imagine how pathetic you are. Imagine how pathetic someone must be to want to come in here with fucking 2 subs and fucking bitching and moaning that I didn't call into Sam Cedar's show because unlike you, I actually have a life. I had work on Friday and I actually have shit to do. Okay, I got a job, I got my own house, I got my own shit to do. But no, that they think that I have all the time in the world that I'm going to sit there and call up fucking Sam Cedar. Okay, maybe eventually I will. I'll call into Sam Cedar's show and I'll fucking put him in his place. I will. Maybe I will one of these days. Even hitting these people with a bat won't help them. Dude, they wouldn't know the fucking truth if it fucking smacked them on the side of the head with a fucking baseball bat. Well, that was technically under UK colonialism. Technically speaking, it was under colonialism. Actually, I have a different game I want to play tonight. This is what's happening, guys. This is what's going on. Like, we're living in some very severe times. We're living in very dark times. With this Russia-Ukraine war going on, and with this fucking shit going on with NATO, more imperialism on behalf of NATO, and Joe Biden holding the keys to the fucking NATO kingdom and to the imperialist and colonizing kingdom. Now we got these people coming out and fucking kissing the ass of Biden and kissing the ass of all these fucking neoliberal shitbags. And that's what they're doing. And then they're coming on here and they're coming onto my channel now because I'm so popular nowadays. Because of how popular my channel's getting. And I'm just And I'm just 11 subs away from 600 subs. And it's not like these people have anything to argue, just like Wikipedia. Just like Wikipedia doesn't have anything to argue on. Yeah, well, that V Productions guy is blocked. Now he is blocked, and now he will not be able to talk on this channel. Sorry about that. You can call it censorship. You can call it whatever you want, but no. You're free to say and do as you please, but you're not free to come on my fucking channel and spout your pro-imperialist garbage. They're just jealous because you're right. Dude, if they weren't jealous, they wouldn't be doing this shit. If they weren't so fucking drunk on American imperialist Kool-Aid, they wouldn't be like this. And more importantly, if they had a fucking life and if they had anything better to do with their time, they wouldn't be doing this. Maloney bots might be coming in as well, so be prepared. Well, technically all these fucking bots are all with Maloney. By default they are, because Maloney is a fucking imperialist. She's a NATO puppet. They can't even come up with an argument because they only take what others tell them. Yeah, exactly, bro. 100%. Just like they take what the young turds tell them, and they take what Sam Cedar and the Humanist Report and the Damage Report tell them. Because they got nothing else. Just get a fucking life, you assholes. Just coming in here fucking bitching and moaning. They're literally doing exactly what Wikipedia does to everybody with a contrary opinion right now. Okay? Whatever I support on this channel, that I support Russia, China, Syria, and Iran, or whoever, okay? It has nothing to do with you. Okay, I'm 26 years old with my own channel, in my own house, on my own channel, and I have the right to speak my mind. And nobody's going to censor me, and nobody's going to tell me what to say or what not to say. Okay, it's got nothing to do with you. Even if I was a fucking full-on communist with a fucking hammer and sickle, marked into my arm, it would have nothing to do with you. Because you're just fucking nitpicking about shit that doesn't have anything to do with anybody. That's what all you fucking people do. Because you're all just a bunch of pathetic fuckers, that's all you are. You're just doing what the Young Turks tells you and Sam Cedar tells you about everybody. About to hate your neighbor and to hate people with a different opinion than you. And it doesn't matter whether or not I sympathize with Marxists and communists. It doesn't matter. It's got fucking nothing to do with you. It doesn't matter what the fuck I believe in. Okay? I'll tell you right now. Because guess what? Capitalism ain't doing it. You think capitalism is successful in America? Well, then you're fucking sadly mistaken. Because socialism is the way. And it is the way. And nobody is going to sit there and tell me otherwise. Because I've seen it. They come in with 2 words in their band. Yeah, they do, bro. They come in with 2 words. That's one good thing about having fucking 40 plus mods on my channel. They just come in here and they fucking nitpick. They say, oh, debate Sam Cedar. Just like, you know what they're doing, honestly? They're taking the fucking Hunter Avalon approach. Debate me, bro. Debate me. Debate me, bro. Debate me. Oh, you just missed the fucking annihilation of some jackass named V Productions that came in here. Some fucking jackass that left a comment on my previous stream this past Thursday. Apparently saying that, you should debate Sam Cedar. You should call up his show. And then he came back in here and he was fucking bitching and moaning and my mods just banned him. And I went on the forefront fucking ripping him into shreds. Because he deserves it. And he's just... That's all he fucking does. That's the impression that I get from these motherfuckers. Zelensky, they're fighting communists just because they want. We're not sure Putin back. Dude, I'm telling you. Yeah, you missed a lot, Nicholas, but... Yeah, another troll and retard is the definition of a Sam simp. Dude, these fucking simps, he's a NATO simp. He's an imperialist simp. That's what he is. And it doesn't matter what I support. Just like it doesn't matter what MintPress News supports. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody. It has nothing to do with anybody. Okay? It does not fucking matter. Okay? I've passed through several stages. I've always been on the left. I've always been on the left. I had a little fucking anti-Russian stage during the Trump years because I believed it. Just like up until recently, I used to believe that Russia was in the wrong over Ukraine, but now my views are the complete opposite. My views are the complete opposite. You know why? Because I saw through the fucking lies. Everybody can change. Everybody can be rehabilitated. Max Blumenthal was anti-Assad for a great number of years. I mean, hey, Jimmy Dore was on the Young Turks. He saw through it too. They smear everybody. They smear Jimmy Dore. It doesn't matter what someone believes. Just because I'm a revolutionary socialist and I'm sympathetic with Marxist causes, it doesn't have anything to do with fucking nobody. Okay, nobody is going to tell me what I can and can't say on this channel, or say anywhere for that matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't have anything to do with it. Because all you fucking people do is you just sit there and you fucking nitpick about shit that doesn't have anything to do with anybody. It's got nothing to do with you, and it doesn't affect your daily life. You can do what you want to do, and I can do what I want to do. Because these people want to act like MintPress News and the Gray Zone and all of these videos. And literally everything, acting like it's going to hurt somebody. This misinformation is so harmful. The call-out video we did on you. Who made a call-out video on me? What fucking dumbass made a call-out video on me now? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what they say about me. That's just what they want to do. This is what the fucking, the garbage media and the fucking useful idiots for garbage media who claims they're independent, but they're anything but. You remember Dustin. Oh, about Dustin. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about him. He's irrelevant. Dustin Nunn is fucking pathetic and is irrelevant. He's made videos about Steven too. He's made videos about everybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't even fucking matter to me. Yeah, exactly. He's not even relevant. He's not relevant. They're all gonna make videos on me, dude. They're all gonna make videos on me. They just fucking nitpick about shit that doesn't affect them in any way, shape, or form. Whether or not I'm a communist, Marxist, or whatever. I don't call myself one per se. I'm just a revolutionary socialist. I'm a left-wing revolutionary socialist. A social revolutionary. And an anti-imperialist. And an ally of anti-imperialists like the Flame of Liberation. And Ramos Sebastian. And people like that. Those are the people that I align with. And there's not a fucking thing that you or anybody else can do about it. Fucking V Productions or anybody else. Anybody else. Any of these other fucking trolls. Doesn't have anything to do with you. It's got nothing to do with anybody. Because nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't think. Not even anyone in my own fucking family could ever tell me otherwise. Nobody does. Because I think for myself, unlike you fucking people that sit there and believe what the fucking boob tube tells you. and what the fucking useful idiots for the fucking boob tube tells you. Because you're fucking hacks. I'm going to laugh at these people. Laugh at these people because they have no brain cells. None of them have brain cells. Whatever MintPress News and the Gray Zone puts out and what I put out on this channel doesn't affect anybody. It affects nobody. Nobody's ever been hurt, physically hurt, off of words or about a blog or about anything that anybody has had to say about anything. Nobody has ever been hurt by words. Nothing that MintPress News has ever put out there, anything that Lee Camp or Dan Cohen or anybody else on MintPress News or anybody at the Gray Zone or Multipolarista or Danny Hafong from Left Lens or Sebastian Ramirez or Flame of Liberation, all of my anti-imperialist homies. Nobody's ever been hurt, physically hurt, off of anything that they've ever had to say, ever. Nobody's ever going to get hurt by disinformation. Disinformation is free speech. Nobody's ever been hurt by anything, ever. Orally speaking, nobody's ever been hurt by MintPress News or by the Gray Zone or by Danny Hafong or Ben Norton or anybody. Don't matter about anything. They're not any of the things that Wikipedia says because Wikipedia is fucking pathetic. So it doesn't fucking matter what they have to say. Because it doesn't fucking mean anything. It doesn't have a meaning. None of it has a meaning. And I appreciate it, Nicholas. That's true. I have my own thoughts and my own opinions. But no, MintPress News has never harmed anybody. Nothing that MintPress News has ever said has ever harmed anybody. It has never harmed a single human being on the face of the earth, ever. I'm going to make a video about that at some point more in detail, but it's just the point is, nothing that, or Vanessa Beeley's another one. Vanessa Beeley, that's her name. And you should see the shit that Wikipedia says about her. And apparently there's this fucking Syrian voluntary organization called the White Helmets, which is literally just a fucking CIA operation. Oh, let's see, who funds the White Helmets of the Syrian civil war? Oh, the organization has been the target of a sustained disinformation campaign by RT and Sputnik. Why? Because White Helmets is a fucking US-backed terrorist organization? White Helmets is a regime change operation in Syria. The organization has saved 114,000 lives. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. White Helmets are a bunch of fucking, literally are just a bunch of fucking liars and smear merchants. They're fucking imperialist pieces of garbage. All they do is sit there and bitch and moan about fucking Bashar al-Assad all fucking day. Again, what has Vanessa Beeley ever said, the British activist and blogger who talks about Syrian chemical weapons? She talks the truth. Of course they find it hard to believe, dude, because it is hard to believe. Nobody with half a brain would take it seriously. Because all of you guys in here, my homies up in here, Joey, Adam, and White Serbia, Nicholas, you all have a brain. Yeah, we're going to get into the games in a few minutes. Because nobody has ever been harmed by anything they've ever had to say. Ever. Or Eva Bartlett is another one. She's propagated conspiracies in relation to the Syrian civil war. Disproven allegation the White Helmet stage rescue and recycle children in its videos. Dude, that's what they do. That's what the OPCW proved about the Syrian chemical hoax to discredit Assad. That's literally what they did. Dude, the entire Western world has gone to shit. Because the OPCW report showed that Syria never had chemical weapons. And that they were fucking staged child actors. It's literally a fucking CIA conspiracy, a fucking Mossad Arab-led conspiracy. A literal Arab League, Zionist, US-backed conspiracy regime change operation. Fucking staging a bunch of dead children, or children. They weren't even dead. These were children that were playing with hoses and they were taking showers and everything else. But saying, oh, these kids were watching off after this. These doctors were doing this. What's the evidence of any doctors doing this? Who the fuck believes this? I'll tell you who. People who listen to the fucking mainstream media and the young turds. That's who. Okay, and believes anything of what the fucking white helmets have to say. Because the white helmets are a fucking US-backed regime change operation. They're a literal fucking regime change operation entity. I say fuck the white helmets. Oh, and look at this. They say many of Vanessa Beeley's conspiracies about the white helmets appeared on MintPress News. Because I guess MintPress News. Oh my God, who cares? What fucking difference does it make one way or the other? Oh, that's right, it doesn't. Oh, that's right, it doesn't, you fucking lying pieces of shit. Because it doesn't. Doesn't make a fucking goddamn dent in anything. It's got nothing to do with anybody. What any of these people have to say doesn't have anything to do with anybody. Because this is what Wikipedia does and all the elitists that run it. That's all they fucking do. This is all they have to offer in terms of their information, which is really misinformation. They are the biggest perpetrators of misinformation ever. They do every single thing that they accuse all of these people do. All these people on Wikipedia that say this shit about MintPress News, Vanessa Beeley, Eva Bartlett, Aaron Mate, Gray Zone, people at the Gray Zone, Max Blumenthal, everybody. This is all they do. This is all they've got to offer. Everything that they say about them is everything that they're doing about everybody else. I stand by this claim and I will forever stand by it. That nobody ever has been harmed by anything that these people have ever had to say. They never threatened anybody. They never doxed anybody. They've never said anything that could lead to any harm to any people ever. They're just talking about the facts. But the facts hurt their fucking feelings because it's contrary to their narrative. That's all it is. Please. Okay? I'm drinking a fucking blue Powerade right now. Maybe that's offensive to red Powerade drinkers. I don't really give a fuck. Maybe what I'm saying right now is offensive to white helmet supporters. I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it hurts you or offends you. I don't care who it offends. It doesn't harm anybody. It doesn't affect anybody. Yeah, oh no, you just offended us. I'm so angry. You've harmed these people. You harmed the children in Syria. Because that's all they've got to offer, dude. That's all they've ever have to offer. That's all they've ever had to offer. Syria is innocent. Bashar al-Assad is innocent. Vladimir Putin is innocent. All of these anti-imperialist leaders around the world, from Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela to Daniel Ortega in Nicaragua, they're all innocent. Assad in Syria is also innocent. They haven't done anything, 1/1,000,000th of the things that the leaders in the West and the US have done. Ever. And hey, maybe what I'm saying right now is offensive to some Democrat or Republican. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. End homelessness, right? He is. He is, dude. I don't give a fuck. Because it's contrary to their narrative. Words. All right, I'm just checking the audio. Dude, China's trying to end homelessness right now. How much homelessness is in China? How many Chinese students that go to all these universities? How many of them? How many of them have student loan debt? Just ask me that question. Just answer that question. How many? No, none of them. That's right. You're in a good mood, but tomorrow's going to be a long day. Yeah, I feel you on that, dude. But yeah, in a good mood right now. So before a long day at work, before a long day at work, come chill with Zach the Celtics guy. That's what that's. Come chill with Zach the Celtics guy. Putin's doing nothing wrong. Dude, Putin isn't doing anything wrong. Trust me, I have my disagreements with him, like on the draft and his comments on the Soviet Union and so forth. I have my disagreements with Putin. I have my disagreements with him on gay rights. I have my disagreements with him on a whole bunch of things. But I trust him over fucking Biden, I'll tell you that right now. I trust him over Nazi Zinski. I'll tell you that right now. And hey, maybe that's offensive to some. And hey, maybe that's offensive to somebody. Well, everything can be offensive. Anything can be offensive to anybody. Anything. Anything can be offensive to somebody. If you look into it so much, it will offend you. Just like Silent Rob said a few years ago in one rant he made. If you look into something so much, it's going to be offensive. And he's right. It is. Just like if all these fucking elitists that do nothing but smear MintPress news in the gray zone on a daily fucking basis, if you look into everything that they say so much that is contrary to your narrative, then yeah, it is going to be offensive. Instead of fucking getting a goddamn life and finding something else to do with your time, then it wouldn't offend you. Because if you had a fucking goddamn life and if you did something useful with your life and you reported on something that was halfway relevant and halfway decent, you wouldn't worry about it. But instead, you worry about news organizations like MintPress News and the Gray Zone and other people that don't have anything to do with anybody. What I say on this channel hasn't harmed anybody. Everybody, all my homies up in this channel, anything I've ever said has never harmed a single person. Because I would never harm a single person. Ever. Have I ever harmed a single person? Anything I've ever said, has it ever harmed Joey? Has it ever harmed Adam? Has it ever harmed Howling Wolf 94? Which, by the way, he's in here. Hi, bestie! Or White Serbia, Bestie Ryan is in here, that's right. My greatest friend in the entire world is here. My bestie Ryan, my greatest friend in the entire world is here. I'm so looking forward to Wednesday, bestie. Yeah, Yes, give a very warm welcome to him. Always. Almost everything. Nothing. No, you haven't. Nothing wrong with voicing an opinion. Yeah, it's an opinion. Nobody's ever been harmed by words. Just like nobody's ever been harmed by what MintPress News or the Gray Zone has ever had to say. Over words. Everything that they have to say is meaningless. Meaningless and useless words over people that don't affect you or don't affect your lives. Nothing affects it. Ever. Get over it. Just like Damien says, this video might contain opinions that are different than yours. If you don't like it, tough shit. Agreed. The only thing that offends me from this channel is the retardation of the trolls that come in there trying to show. Yeah, dude, I mean, they offend me too. They don't offend me, they just make me laugh because of their sheer stupidity. Wednesday's a fun day. Oh, it sure is, bestie. Can't wait. Dude, I mean, it offends me on this channel. It offends me as a commentator. And I own this channel. Dude, the one thing about my own channel that offends me are the idiotic trolls. Well, get over it. That's what I have to say to them. Get over it. That's what I have to say. All right. Now, after 76 minutes of fucking ranting, well, I wasn't going to go as crazy as I thought, but I did go a little crazy because, yeah, you know, that's just what I do. I'm Zach the ranting guy. I call myself Celtic because I'm a Bostonian and a Celtic. Hey, us Bostonian guys are just loud. We're just loud people. We're loud people. Thanks for stopping by, Joey. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. And yeah, none of us are going anywhere. We're all up in here. We're homies up in here. We're not going nowhere. Exactly. Don't like it, tough shit. So I have a new game that I'm going to be playing that I downloaded. Of course, got to wait for the fucking ads, but hey, you know, whatever. It's called Fashion Fits. It's an old childhood game of mine. Yeah, I know. I find it funny that her party is called the Democrat. What is it called? The fucking... Well, that's hypocritical. Go fig, right? Democrat Progressive Party. Dude, her party is probably... Her party is about as progressive as I am straight. Loading's right. Well, it's loading now. Woohoo! It's loading now. I know it's like one of those loading screens. Like, I know it's like you got the loading string. So you want to get a job at Fashion Fits, huh? Yes, I'd like to follow in your footsteps, Miss Fitzgerald. I wasn't always a successful CEO. I started on the bottom just like you. I started on the bottom while I had a bunch of guys fuck me while I was prostituting myself in the corner. Let me tell you how it all started. I spread my legs, which, by the way, gross. I'll tell you how it started. I started working at Slutsville. Oh, wait a second. I meant to say Glitzville. Oh, yeah. That's what I always did. Oh, I gotta get up. Oh, better hurry. Don't want to be late. Whoa, wait up. Wait up. I missed the bus. God damn it. I missed the bus. God damn it. Francie, right on time. Well, and I took my clothes off and I got to me. And and said, "Get at me." The imitation as always. Alright, let me just adjust. Everything's set up right. Alright, everyone can see the screen. First thing we need to do is make sure the tables are stocked. Actually, I know how to play this game. What am I talking about? Purple crop pants. I thought they said crap their pants at one point. Now click on the item. I guess I can't skip the tutorial. Alright, whatever. Excellent work. Click to continue. Here's our first customer of the day. It looks like she's picking up a pair of pants. What the hell kind of store is this? It looks like some weird-ass clothing store. It literally looks like a fucking Dollar Tree or something. This game has always reminded me of like a Builder 19 kind of store or something like that. It's the weirdest fucking store I've ever seen. I haven't played this game so long. Look at that, she's doing a jogging place. Fucking Granny is doing a jogging place. Oh, alright. Since there's no more room on the table, let's place the pants on the discard rack. Okay. Alright, let's ring her up.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you, dear. Happy customers will pick up some goodies on their way out. Earning you an extra buck. Only way I want is no pants running around naked in the store in front of everyone. Oh God, I hope they don't do that. Oh look, it's a senior citizen. Yeah, people, the last type of people I'd ever want to see with no pants. Gross. Seniors also never buy the first thing they try on. Let's put the shirt back on the table. What the fuck? Okay. That'd be a sight to see. A sight to see that I'd be puking my brains out over. Because that would be disgusting. Oh my God. Alright, well, go over there and put on your pants. Oh, looks like fucking Grandpa's falling asleep. It looks like he's like falling asleep or something. And the store would flood. Ugh, oh God. Yeah, really. None of us would want to see that. Ever. Okay, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, really, that would be disgusting. Don't you just love them? I don't know, this is weird. What the fuck? Alright, I don't know what the fuck happened here. Give me just a second. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, give some models, I'll be happy. I agree. I agree, that would be something. Yeah, give me some gay models and I'll have a fun time with it. I don't know, this is fucking weird. Okay, I clicked on Task Manager. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. Don't worry. We'll get it going here. let's try that again. But yeah, no, I'd be very happy. And do they want to rub there or something? Yeah, gee, I hope not. Because if they do that, that would be disgusting. Some of the files did not download. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Fuck this. Well, I have games on the side to play. I mean, we got Luxor, we've got all sorts of things. Alright, fuck that then. I think what I'll do is I'll download it or re-download it another day or something. We'll just play some actual game that actually works. Like, can never go wrong with Luxor. That's for damn sure. Can never go wrong. Can never go wrong with Luxor. Just make sure the chat's loading here. It's getting so hot in here, so take off all your clothes. You hear that? Shoppers do what the song says. Yeah. I don't even remember how to even play that game that well. Explains why I had to do that fucking tutorial. I mean, I haven't played that game in so long. I mean, I'm sure it's fun. I gotta go back and re-download it, but I'll do it. I'll play it like another night, maybe tomorrow night or something. We'll consider that for a game tomorrow. I mean, it's downloaded, but I guess I'll just have to. We also got Wild Tangent as well. Also got that on the sideline, just in case. Yeah, if they ever took their clothes off, oh my God! I swear to God, if they ever did that, my house would be burnt. That establishment. I'd fucking set my own eyes on fire. In all honesty. God, if I ever saw that, gross. Luxor looks fun. Love puzzle games. Yeah, I love those types of games. Oh, look at that. Wild Tangent games loaded up pretty quickly. But for some reason, Free Ride Games always wants to be fucking slow. Your reactions are priceless. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it, bestie. Alright, 1 minute while I sign in here. Because for some reason, Wild Tangent Games loves to sign me out. For no fucking reason. Yeah, I don't know what's up with fucking Free Ride Games. We'll get it going. Actually, wait a minute. We can play a little bit of Luxor, and then we can play a little bit of Luxor Almond Rising, and then we can go back to doing some more Diner Dash, actually. More flow-through time. I just took a little bit of a break from it because the levels were getting, like... I couldn't, like, take my eyes off the screen during the streams. Because I'm like, oh my God, I need my game face. I need my game face constantly. And plus with this, you can actually encrypt it into the... You can actually, like, encrypt it. Gonna take a moment of silence and listen to the intro song. My favorite. I've always loved the music in this game. Alright, I'm gonna encrypt it into the game window in here. so that way I can have the chat on the side and read the comments. Oh, great. So play a couple levels of this and then do some, and then play more hard-ass Diner Dash and get fucking pissed with it. Cause that's just what I do. I mean, it was interesting to see what fashion fits look like after so long. But I'll get it going. You know what happens with old games, you know? Actually, had that up on fucking full blast. Where the customers are asses. Oh God, tell me about it. Tell me about it! At least on Luxor, you don't have to worry. The only thing you gotta worry about are these ball sacks. That's all you've gotta worry about. You just gotta worry about those ball sacks. That's all you've gotta worry about. Yeah, they're not good either. Do you have to deal with two sides? Well, on this particular level, yes. This is like the re-downloaded version. Tried downloading Luxor too, but for some reason it wouldn't. Tried downloading it on Steam, but I don't know. Something was weird about it, but this is one of my favorites. Can never go wrong with it. Oh yeah, some levels are two sides. Yeah, some levels are two sides. Is there a Luxor 3? Yes, there is actually. There's a bunch of different Luxors, but I haven't played Luxor 3 in so long. Actually, now that you mentioned it, that might be a level of Luxor that I could actually play. I'd actually be down for that at some point. I'm gonna play every game known to man on this channel. I think that's what I'll do. We'll just get like every game that there is, every one of my childhood favorite games, and just play the shit out of them. And I beat Diner Dash Hometown Hero. I beat that on the old computer. I beat that on my old computer, and then I also beat Wedding Dash too, which I didn't think was possible. Plus, I like these games better where you can where I can actually have the window up here, where I've got the window encrypted into the YouTube window, so that way I can read the comments and whatnot. Because reading comments through my phone, the comments go by super fast. Then it's like, shit, it's going too fast, going too fast! Yay, get to play all of that. I read the yay in Heart's voice. Heart from the Awkward Yeti. Who's me? Because I'm Heart. Heart from the Awkward Yeti. You know who else I am? Mr. Peanut Butter. I'm also a golden retriever. I'm also a furry. He's me. I am Hart. Yeah, Patrick is a dumbass. Oh, I gotta take a sip of water. And yes, Patrick was dumb but smart in the old seasons. Now in the new seasons, he's just a complete fucking idiot. Play another level of this, and then we'll go over to deal with fucking prick-ass customers. Wish me luck. Patrick he never wears a shirt. Sometimes I wish he did. But it's not like but at least it's not like he doesn't wear one. And it makes me want to fucking throw up every time I see it. Just like when Peter doesn't have a fucking shirt on, it's like, ugh. Check out this side boob. Oh yeah? Because that's my side boob. I think PTV was one of my favorite Family Guy episodes. That episode was so fucking funny. The side boob hour. Yeah, why does Squidward have to do that? A lot of them do that. A lot of them don't wear pants. Well, Wacko doesn't wear pants either, which I think is kind of hot, not gonna lie, because Wacko is kind of hot. I think a lot of furry characters are hot, but nobody in the furry universe is as hot as Nick Wilde. Nick Wilde makes me feel wild inside. He's my daddy. He's also Steve's daddy. He's my daddy too. He's everybody's daddy. He's the daddy of the furry universe. He's the chief of the furry universe. PTV was one of the best Family Guy episodes ever. It was a classic. The Cleveland Show sucked balls. You can't take just one cartoon character and give them their own show with none of the other characters. Just like Planet Sheen. That's why Planet Sheen was garbage. Planet Sheen was fucking, oh my god. I think that was like the start of the decline of Nickelodeon, in all honesty. By the way, I actually saw the Halloween Ends movie. That movie was really good. Saw it with Steve and a couple of my friends. It was actually a pretty good movie. Alright, time to play some Diner Dash. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, everybody. Wish me luck, but with flow through time. It's Dinosaur! Dinosaur's trying to eat the microwave, and Flo's fighting off a pirate. Oh, here we go. Wish you well on the game. Well, thanks for coming in here, dude. This place is starting to get crowded. We'll have to work extra hard to keep everyone happy. Oh, great. Oh, God. All right, are we ready? Let's go. Let's do this shit. Putting flowers on all the tables. Those knights are the worst, are like one of the worst customer types. They're like the most impatient of all. And this fucking moat creates an obstruction. Get 'em served, boy. Get 'em served. We will get it done. God, the fucking bookworms just decided what they want now. Jesus. I guess you fuckers want your fucking mutton or whatever the fuck it is. Or not. Okay, well, fuck you then. Oh, lordy. Gotta break some chain bonuses up in here. Are you fucking kidding me? Telling you, the only halfway decent customers in here are the joggers. The joggers tend to be patient and noise don't bother them. They tend to be the greatest customers ever. Well, the bookworms are not that bad. The bookworms are actually relatively patient. Surprisingly, at least. Yeah, music in this game's really dope. Well, I'm putting the noisy ass customers. I'm putting the teen talkers on their cell phones. I'm putting them next to their fucking boyfriends. Because I guess that's what they do. Because I guess them talking back and forth makes them not noisy. Apparently. Oh, fucking Lord. I hate those fucking knights, I swear to God. Fucking Lord. We've got a full house up in here, you fuckers. It's not all about you. Alright, I'm gonna start serving dessert up in here. Oh. Halfway there, still got a lot of chains to do. Yeah, I gotta give out lots of desserts. Because I guess that helps with the chain bonuses too. Still got a lot of customers, so it could go either way. Nah, those knights are the fucking worst. Jesus. How the fuck do they expect me to get to this? It's an interesting looking dessert, to say the least. I don't know what kind of dessert it is. Whatever it is, it looks good. It looks like a waffle cake, actually. I think it's a waffle cake or something. Alright, well, I wasn't that far off, okay. Why don't we serve you your fucking dessert or something? Looks like a waffle cake or something. Damn it. Alright, I'm really gonna have to get my game face on with this. Lordy. It's these fucking knights. They're the most impatient fuckers, like, ever. Keeping them noisy ass customers away. Yeah, you go over there, go flirt with your fucking boyfriend. Go over there, go flirt with your boyfriend and not make noise. You have to remember to give them some big desserts or something. Gotta watch that line, gotta watch this, gotta watch that, gotta watch everything. Alright, I'll give desserts to these people. Then I gotta go over to the podium. Sitting those fucking impatient knights now. They are the worst. Get the fuck out of here. I say it in my Boston accent. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Hold the fuck on, Jesus Christ. Not the fucking only one in the restaurant. I get it. I know you medieval fucks think that you're the only one in the restaurant, but you're not. Okay? This might be your universe, but you think it's your universe, but it's not. There's other people in here. Fucking Lord. How much of this can I take? I can't do this. Fucking Lord. I don't know how much more of this I can... Oh man, these fucking levels are just getting ridiculous. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this moat, it's this fucking moat here that makes it so impossible. The combination of the fucking impatient The impatient night fuckers that make everything so much more difficult. I'm just gonna have to... That should have given me a chain bonus because I picked up the other person's order. What, because I gave them a drink? It doesn't make any sense. I like ice cream, but I have to be in the mood for it. Peanut butter ice cream. Yeah, peak time's usually around, like, that time. And Ryan always pops in here. He pops in around the peak time, too. Oh, my fucking lord. I don't know if I can do this. This is just fucking unbelievable. If I can get past this level, it'll be a fucking miracle. Alright. Break those chain bonuses. I think I'll stream till about 9. Yep, I know the peak time. Peak time's always around like 6:30 or so usually. Oh, fucking lord. Well, good, you fucking people can gas bag all you want. I don't care if you gas bag, just as long as you're not doing it in front of other customers that actually don't like the noise. Because they know the way. They are from Uganda, they know the way. Wow. Okay, now that they're eating and now that they are preoccupied with their food. Alright, I'm gonna go deliver dessert. Dessert always helps. Well, at least the hungry men are patient. Well, they're patient because they want their fucking food no matter what, so it takes a lot for them to want to leave. I'm going to clear off all those tables after I get these two fuckers out of here. Well, no, actually, I'll wait till the family gets out. Because the hungry fuckers want seconds. Now I gotta go deal with these people in the line over here. How do you ever stream more than 3 hours? Well, you can. I think you just have to have a... I think you have to have a certain number of subscribers in order to do that. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure. I think there's a way you have to do that. I'm not sure. I've streamed for 3 hours before. Alright, I'll make sure I break all those chain bonuses on here. I seem to be doing better on this level, so... Have you ever streamed more than 3 hours? Not that I remember. I'm sure I have at some point. Don't really remember, because my... Ooh, I'm all the way up to 1100 now. Which is good. Well, at least we got the teens up there, so at least they won't be disturbed by the music. Alright, great. Multipolarista uploaded, but I don't like getting these notifications. I think I might make it this time, but I'm not gonna jinx it. Up, I made it! Fucking finally! Jesus fucking Christ, that was hard. Well, I guess it took... How many times to do this? Fucking twice? Took me twice to do this. Jesus. God, it took me twice to fucking get the goal that time. How's it look? Looks good. Alright, well, at least I reached the goal here. What's the next level gonna have in store? Oh, good lord, a fucking 19,000 point goal? Jesus. God, I'm gonna really have to get my game face on with this one. Was there a wizard in this? Is there a wizard like in the Rugrats movie? Alright, well, it looks like the cell phone fucks are gonna have to wait. Critics are being called a racist. Dude, they're gonna be called a racist for fucking everything. Well, dude, I mean... Fucking people are now calling MintPress news anti-Semitic, so... What does that tell you? Tells you that they can't fucking argue the facts. Because they don't have any. Alright, I think after this level, this is about as much as I can take. Jesus. These levels are exhausting. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, come on, eat your shit. Got other fucking customers, I gotta sit down. And not the good kind, either. can't set the cell. Yeah, swapping bodies is weird. Sitting down in patient fuckers is also weird. Did I ever tell you? You ever done that before? Here, eat your shit and shut up. Ugh. God. Alright, let's get these cell phone fucks the fuck out of here. This level, I don't think I'm gonna play this on stream. Well, it's not over yet. The round is not over yet. Yep, it's calling from, make sure the bookworms are not sat any fucking where. Fucking Lord. Stupid ass fucking nights. Stream's already been going on 2 hours now. That's dope. Yeah. I'll dive more into the details about the MintPress news smears. We'll be doing that in another video coming up your way. Well, you passed the 2 hour mark. I sure did. Alright, fucking knights, just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna play this game on my own and fucking pass a couple more of these levels and do them on stream, because I ain't no quitter, but I know how to. It could also be better because I'll have both my hands on the computer. You know, you always got that thing where, like, man, if the goal was just slightly less, I would have won it. You ever have that thought? Because that's always what I think about some of these levels. Like, man, if the goal was just slightly less. Alright, I'll fucking play this game another. And I'll play this more another day. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, this has been a great stream. This stream has been awesome. I think. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Alright, I'll just sit and chill and chat for a little bit until like 9. And then I'm gonna cut the stream around like 9. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll just put the camera back over to here. We sure will. Yeah, I might come back tomorrow night. Might be a little bit later, but probably tomorrow night or something. Yeah, right. I'm gonna use the restroom. I will be right the back. It's moving kind of slow for some reason. Alright, I am back. Alright, I am back. So with that, I'm gonna put more links. I'll start doing that now. Oh, I guess the Vanguard debated Kyle Kalinske. Gee, I wonder how that's gonna go. Fucking Lord. Because Kyle Kalinske is turning into a fucking neoliberal cuck. So I'm not too sure how that is gonna go. Like, Kyle Kalinske and Democracy Now! Are like channels that I like will occasionally watch if they've got something interesting to talk about, but we all know what they've degraded into nowadays. And it's a fucking shame, because Kyle Kalinske was one of the first news people I've came across. Which is a fucking shame. Alright, I'm gonna surely is with them. They really are, dude. Secular Talk is, and all of them. Fucking Democracy Now! Is. They used to be independent. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's really only few that I trust. And there ain't that many. There's not that many. Dude, I even have my disagreements with Jackson Hinkle on some things, but even Jackson Hinkle is fucking better than this. I mean, I like Jackson Hinkle. I don't got that many problems with him. He occasionally kind of is a little bit of a wackadoodle, but at least he's honest. I've never. Wait a minute. Wyoming? I think I might have. I've heard of them. I've heard of them. Are they any good? Well, I'll tell you, as much as I don't like Alex Jones, can't fucking stand Alex Jones, but I'll tell you right now, there are some things he was right about, but he was right on by accident, obviously. Um, well, he was right about George Soros. That's for damn sure. He was definitely right about George Soros. And definitely right about Syria. I guess I don't agree with what they say about China, but I agree with what they say about NATO and Ukraine. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel with Tucker Carlson. All right, I'm created that. Yeah, this has been awesome, guys. This has been great. I also have another fucker that I'm also gonna fucking talk about and fucking tear to shreds as well. Oh, there's gonna be more. That's for sure. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more, that's for damn sure. But you ever find it funny how they never quote anything these people say? They never quote what MintPress News ever says that they think is anti-Semitic or is shilling for authoritarians like these fuckers claim that they do. They don't, because they can't quote it, because they can never argue the facts, because they don't have anything to argue on. That's the pathetic part of it. It's kind of how I am with, yeah, like I said, that's how I am with Tucker Carlson. I agree with him on most, or some, I stress, some, most things on foreign policy, but depends. And I guess, yeah, and I guess Emmanuel Macron is speaking out against the sanctions on Russia. But funny enough, isn't he aligned with the NATO proxy war? And then Jimmy Dore is now live telling the truth about U.S. wars. Jeffrey Sachs is awesome. I saw him on the Gray Zone a couple weeks ago. He was dope. Gray Zone is dope. GOP DeSantis mostly beaten, volunteer beaten in Democrat County, Florida. See, that's kind of where I am with Tim Pool as well. I do agree with him on, there are some things I do agree with him on, but there's some things he says that I'm kind of just like, okay, dude, no, I'm not with you. Same with Jordan Peterson, same thing. They say a lot of things I agree with, but then some things I don't. Like I said, I mean, I'm not going to agree with everybody on everything, obviously, but you know, I have my opinions. I don't have any problems with Tim Pool. I don't have any problems with Jordan Peterson. Some things I have problems with them on, but it is what it is. I don't really watch Tim Pool that much. I mean, he's alright. Yeah, he's alright. I can take him or leave him. Steven really likes him, though, which is fine, obviously. I don't I'm not a fan of Ben Shapiro, especially not on foreign policy. And I'm not crazy about Steven Crowder either. Don't care for them, just like I don't care for Dave Rubin, but again, I don't care about them. And I think fucking shit libs like the Young Turks and Sam Cedar just use them for clicks. They just use them for fucking click and clout chasing and nothing more. It's really all they do. All they do is just that, dude. It's pathetic. I'm also going to link those articles as well that were fucking smearing MintPress news. Time to argue some fucking facts because you don't got any. Yeah, I'm going to make a video on that tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I got fucking something. Well, I literally just went back to check MintPress News' Wikipedia. Now they're saying that they're described as a conspiratorial website. Wow. That is just fucking wow. All in the midst of like a matter of 2 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm going to do that in a separate video. I'm telling you, the fucking elitists on Wikipedia are just desperate. They're desperate at this point. They're just desperate and they're pathetic. They're just fucking pathetic. Yep, I'd love to see what they have to fucking link with regards to this. Fucking ridiculous. Well, this is what Wikipedia is going to keep on doing. They're their own worst enemy. They're their own worst enemy. And this is what they're going to do because they can't argue the facts. Anybody that has a different opinion than them is a conspiracy theorist. Ramiro Sebastian Funes, yeah, he's awesome. Definitely recommend him too. Zelensky also censored the Communist Party of Ukraine as well. I'm not surprised. Of course he's going to do that. He's going to censor that. Why? Because of Russia? Russia's not even communist. Russia was communist. They were communist until Reagan decided to destroy communism in Russia. Everyone wants to do ban the Communist Party. They claim it's all because of democracy. Yeah, I know, right? That's so pathetic. Yeah, we want democracy, but at the same time we're going to ban communist parties. Makes no fucking sense. See, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I know I always get on here and I rant and rave about the U.S. government and how everything they do. Okay, but here's one thing. One thing that you got to say that's good about America is the First Amendment. The First Amendment is the fucking cornerstone of this country. It is a good thing, though. Okay? The First Amendment is the best thing about this country. That's one thing. Even though you got these politicians that are trying to destroy it. But always speak out and defend your fucking rights. Because without freedom of speech, you don't got freedom at all. And if you don't support freedom of speech for everyone, including people you don't like, you don't believe in it. You either believe in free speech or you don't. There's no in between. And if you believe in censorship of your critics and your opponents, you don't believe in free speech. Like, I hate Alex Jones. I hate Ben Shapiro. I hate all these people. I hate Steven Crowder, but I'll never call for them to be censored. Never. I would even call for Trump to be censored. And I fucking despise Trump. I think Trump is a fucking clown and a joke. But I would never call for him to be censored. I'd never call for anyone to be censored. Censorship is only necessary in cases of violence, in cases of like violence and pure slander and stuff like that. Exactly. Expose them with more speech. Exactly. 100% right. because we need to defend free speech. Free speech is everything. Free speech is everything. Without free speech, you don't got freedom. And they don't have freedom in Ukraine if they're going to censor people. Just like in Israel, they censor people as well. They censor anti-war activists. Look at what happens to Israelis that actually want justice for their neighbors. Okay? We need to stand with Jewish people that oppose Zionism. Because trust me, there's many of them out there. I've talked to many of them online. Israelis that oppose their own government, and we need to stand with them. And I stand with them. Jewish people that stand against it because always don't ever let your hatred for Israel and what Israel is doing to hate other people, to hate Jews or Israelis. You know why? Because they're people as well. Don't ever have misplaced hate against people, including them. Because we got to work with them to change their own government, just like with Ukrainian civilians. We need to stand with them. Sucks, paid by CIA. I've never heard of them, dude. Well, that's where I stand, and I will always stand for freedom of speech on this channel. I will stand up for freedom of speech and freedom of debate and free press. I will always stand up for that on this channel, and I will always stand up for what I believe in. I will do that no matter how popular or unpopular it is. I will always speak my mind, and I will always speak my mind on this platform, and nobody's going to stop me. And no one's going to stop any of you guys either. Never. So, we are here. I am here. I am queer, and I'm never going anywhere. That's right. Because I'm here, and I'm queer, and I'm never going anywhere. %. All right, homies. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go relax for the rest of the night. I'll be back with more videos tomorrow, more streaming, hopefully by tomorrow night at some point. Look out for that. If not, I'll definitely be back Thursday at some point. Thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, including my bestie, Howling Wolf 94, Adam, and everyone else who came in here. I appreciate it, and I love all of you guys. Love you, brothers. I appreciate it. You too, bestie. You be well as well. I'll see you on Wednesday. And I'll see all of you guys in the next stream tomorrow night, hopefully. But if not, then definitely Thursday for sure. Thursday at some point. Look out for that. More videos in between. More stuff on the way. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming by. This is Zach the Celtics guy saying thank you for watching. Your friendship, your subscription is much appreciated. And I'll see you all again in the next video, the next stream, and more stuff coming your way. And I'll see you all again next time. Bye for now. Take care. Peace out. And you all have yourselves a great night. See you all later. Good night, everybody.